Friday, April 3rd. It's 8:42 a.m. I'm headed to the base to meet with my trainer to do a 4-hour event. Whew. I have no idea what to expect other than I will make it to the other side. There will be pain, but pain is temporary. And there's only where I'm at. And I'm stronger than I was last week. And that's all anyone can ever hope for, is that every day you're doing something to prepare you to be better for the next day. So last night, went to bed around 9 p.m. and I slept in until 6 a.m. today because I didn't have to train at 4 or 5 a.m., which was wonderful. So that was a huge treat. I woke up, I meditated, and then I went into stretching. So I did yoga stretching for about 15 minutes, and then I got on the foam roll, and I was on the foam roll on my legs and my glutes and my hips for about 40 minutes. And the beauty of foam rolling is you really learn to associate pain differently. It hurts, but then it's gone. And so I kept telling myself throughout every single inch as you move that foam roll down your quads and your IT band, it'll pass. It'll pass. Just sink into it. It's just a sensation. It's not going to kill you. It's just going to make you better. So for me, I always associate pain with evidence of commitment or evidence of just doing something to get better. So got through the foam rolling on my legs, on my glutes, and then I grabbed PVC piping and I rolled my feet. And if you've never done that, you might want to try it. So I have a little 2-inch PVC pipe, and I just roll out your feet. You got to figure that every single muscle in your leg is connected to your feet. So good feet health actually matters. It's something I don't do because it is so excruciating to stand on that PVC pipe and put 175 pounds of weight on it. But I did it, and I feel like I have done everything to prepare. So for the past 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours, I've just been completely focused on breathing and the sensations in my body and any anxiety that exists, and there just isn't. There's just an absolute calmness. And then thinking, okay, so what is it today that's going to pull me through? What am I going to think about? And so, like so many of us, we have people who have been affected by cancer. And I know several people who have fought through years and years of treatment, and they've done it with grace and hell. If someone can fight through cancer, this is nothing. It's nothing. So I've got 4 hours ahead of me. It's gonna be excruciating. I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna curse, I'm gonna cry, I might vomit, and I'll learn something about myself and what more it's gonna take to get better physically and to get better mentally. So yeah, I don't know how many people would be going into an event like this with a smile on their face, but you get to choose. So I'm just going to choose to be so grateful that I found this human being who's never trained a civilian before in his life. 18 years in service, training special ops for the Army. And I simply asked him, hey, I've got this crazy thing I want to do. Might you be interested in training me? Or do you know someone who might? And he looked at this out of shape 45-year-old woman. I'm not really out of shape, but I know what I'm capable of. And for some reason, he just said yes. So there's opportunities for all of us to say yes, to make a difference in people's lives. And he certainly makes a difference in millions of lives every day by serving our country. And for whatever reason, he's decided to make a difference in my life. And I get to pay it back to whoever wants to join me in this journey and maybe find some inspiration in what is possible for you just by choosing the life you want. All right. Whew. I'm very lucky. I live in Florida, so on the way to Eglin Air Force Base. It's just all beaches. They're all closed, but it's gorgeous. So anyway, love you all. IFLY, and I will see you on the other side. All right, it's over. This is what's left after a drive home. Weighted vest, Camelback, and a lot of pain. I've got a lot of work to do, but I'll do it. I'm sitting here waiting for a Sealfit meeting to start. I reached out to see if I could talk to someone just to see if there was any advice they could give me on training and whatnot. And actually, I reached out to make sure I wasn't disqualified because of my age. And I was fortunate that a woman replied and she said, no, I completed when I was 42. So I'm just a few years older than her. I thought it would be great to talk to her too about maybe if she has any advice on nutrition when it comes to being a woman and doing this. I know how to manipulate my body for aesthetics, manipulating my body and nutrition for performance of this type, clueless, absolutely clueless. So all I know is what I know, and I did what I thought I needed to do to train today, but it is apparent that that is not going to be sufficient. So hoping this call goes on. It's late, but with Corona, there's no telling what's going on in her world. So I will wait, and as I sit here, I'm going in and out. I'm dizzy. Very, very dizzy. So I'm actually looking forward to, as I say that, it's waving in and out. Whew. So I know my hydration was good, but obviously my carb intake, like glycogen, something's off. So I'm feeling it, and my legs are definitely toast after everything I did today. But I'll figure out nutrition. But I do have battle wounds everywhere. Part of the process. So I'm sitting here waiting for a Zoom call with Sealfit, and it's just funny to think what I looked like an hour ago, and here I am, and so good, so great that none of this shit matters. It's all about what's here, what's in here. I don't think most people would look at this woman and think that she would be rolling around in sand, right? Or that other woman could actually stand in front of a group of people and inspire them.